Attorney General Merrick Garland of the Gestapo of the Biden-Harris Justice Department just told the Department of Justice rank and file, the lawyers who are highly Democrat, highly leftist, I know as an alumnus, to defy President Trump today. Unbelievable. In fact, tell him, maintain true to your values. That's a code word for saying be true to your Democrat, leftist, vile way of doing things. This Justice Department has not just prosecuted peaceful January 6th protesters, Catholics, people of faith in general, parents, pushed perverted ideologies and lifestyles on various people, but done many things to harm this country. It's good riddance that Garland is gone, but the fact that he would say that going out the door shows you what a criminal he is, and we intend to prosecute him before a Freedom Watch, Citizens Grand Jury, and Citizens Trial, along with Christopher Wray and along with several others. These people cannot walk off into the sunset with impunity with what they have done to destroy the justice system in this country, and nor can the District of Columbia disciplinary apparatus, who also is participating in their lawfare, trying to eliminate conservative lawyers, people of faith, and others from the practice of law, so we cannot defend ourselves. I want you to go to freedomwatchusa.org, contribute to our cause. We need your tax-deductible contributions to take these evil forces on. We have to make sure that President Trump will succeed. We have to put these people away peacefully and legally so they can do no further harm. They are evil. They are the disciples of the devil. That's plain and simple. And 50% of the people, I just read an article, are concerned about President Trump, about his safety at the inauguration on Monday. I would say probably more than that in reality. And I pray that he will be protected by God. I pray that he has adequate Secret Service protection. The last two assassination attempts, regrettably, are probably not the last. He is a target, and we need to protect him, and we need to protect Vice President Vance. And we have to make sure that these people can succeed by keeping the left off their back, by relegating the left to the ash heap of history. And that's why you need to support Freedom Watch at freedomwatchusa.org. We're going to keep these people down on the mat. These cockroaches are scurrying about right now, trying to regroup, figuring out how they are going to try to destroy President Trump's agenda. We can see what happened this week with the confirmation hearings. Adam Schiff, Blumenthal from Connecticut, the rest of them. The hacks were out in full force, basically just pontificating, trying to disparage and defame good appointees of President Trump. But disparagement's not enough. They've got things planned other than that. So we need to make sure that the left does not rise again. When you're down, that is the time to destroy them. Good news, in a case that I brought in my private capacity, Laura Loomer won a motion to dismiss against Bill Maher of HBO just yesterday. Major decision. The judge ruled that we had properly pled defamation per se. That's when you disparage somebody's morality. Maher had published on one of his real-time shows that Laura Loomer, excuse the French, had fucked Donald Trump behind the back of Melania Trump. He is in big trouble. In fact, defamation per se, you don't even have to prove damages. It's presumed. You just have to set forth the amount in front of the jury. Maher and HBO have their backs up against the wall. The law firm that's represented them, frankly, is anti-Trump. This is a major victory. Laura Loomer is a public figure. This case is going forward, and it's an example that you can fight the left with defamation lawsuits. And watch what I do next week in a lawsuit in my own capacity for Freedom Watch against Tiger Woods and a bunch of other professional golfers who have tried to destroy live players, preventing golf consumers from getting the full benefit of their ticket purchases at major tournaments and also at PGA Tour events. Watch what I do. It's a new approach. It will be successful. Tiger Woods is not who he appears to be. He's not a person, frankly, of high class. You'll see when you read the complaint exactly what he's been doing behind the scenes, not what he appears to be. And then I got to get a kick. I mean, you have to have a laugh, but Barack Obama and Michelle Obama are all over X today. Barack Obama is calling Michelle the love of his life. They're swooning each other on the website. Why they would do that, why they would not be private about it, why they would try to exploit it tells you exactly who they are. If you really love your wife, you take her to dinner. But unfortunately, Michelle Obama is in Hawaii right now. Many people have speculated that she didn't want to go to the Trump inauguration because she hates Trump. frankly, I think that there's probably trouble between Michelle and Barack for a variety of reasons, which I won't get into here, but you probably can guess what they are. In any event, that's my podcast for today. Stay tuned. Watch what I do next week. Go to freedomwatchusa.org, contribute to our cause with tax-deductible contributions. Go to larryclayman.com and see what we've done with regard to Bill Maher. He's in a pack of trouble, and so is HBO. This is what you have to do with the left, Trump-hating left. When they rise their head, you have to basically legally and peacefully chop it off. That's where I am. That's what I do. I'm not afraid. You cannot be afraid. Remember, the Father and Son will only help us if we help ourselves. Now is the time to rise up, not to think that President Trump can do it all on his own. Please join Freedom Watch because we need to be his supporter, his patriot, and someone who has his back. God bless you again. And remember, I'll be back next week with another special podcast. Thank you for listening to me.